This is a moment woven with song, sunlight, and spring's embrace.
Yeah.
And here in our Royal Global University, we have with us the singing sensation, and of course, an actor, but more than that, an engineer, singer, actor. Please welcome
Oh, thank you
Deeplina
so
Deka.
much for this lovely introduction, Deeplina.
And let's begin from where it all blooms,
yeah,
Bihu,
yeah,
right?
Obviously.
When did you get the connect that your internal feel towards the celebration of spring
Okay.
and your voice? When did you first realize this connect and
This connection between my voice and spring.
spring?
Okay.
And of course, bring in the element of Bihu. That was the idea.
And thank you for the question, first of all. I think Bihu is within us. Being an Assamese, I think Ohomia hisape Bihu amar bhitorat thake. It's in our blood actually. We can't avoid it. Gotike connection to keneke hol, kenekoi hua nai, I can't say exactly, you know.
Now, beyond the stage and the spotlight, from the stage and the spotlight, I mean, season two যদি আনো, the spring season.
What does it mean
What
to
does it
me?
mean to you?
Okay, that's
internally?
your question.
That's the idea, yes.
Bihu means, I think it's an emotion.
Right?
Apart from stage and spotlight, I feel it's like a family. Bihu means family for me. Bihu means family. So, amar gote bosortok bibhinno festivals choli thake. Ei festivalsor majot I try to be with my family except Bohag Bihu, because Bohag Bihu we have to, you know, rush for the shows and all.
Right.
But apart from the Bohag Bihu, I make sure that every festival I stay connected with my family. So it's all about family, it's all about friends, connections, it's all about emotions, I feel.
And like I said, it's such a delight to have you in our university. The young ones always keep talking.
Yeah,
we also
I love
have
coming to your university as well.
We have our engineering department, but it's such a delight, even for the viewers, our students alike all over, in a pan global, that we
Right.
also have a singing sensation who is an engineer.
Not
Now,
sensation.
how do you manage these two folds?
I think it's all about, you know, the love, you know, the love I get from the people around. It inspires me a lot. It encourages me, because I have always been a student, kind of 9 to 5 wala job karungi, ye karungi, wo karungi. I was never into this field. Mor gote bongkho poriyaloto kono tenekwa nai jone, you know, professionally actor, singer, this glamour world, you know. But I am the first one. I was always a rebel since childhood. So, hebur gote kaja saja kori, I have, you know, entered this industry. Then it just happened. It's very accidental. It was never planned. So yeah.
But it's accidental. But
Yeah,
you're still a rebel.
Accidental singer.
But you're a rebel with a cause.
Yeah.
A rebel with a singing cause. Let's put it that way. And dear viewers, listeners, I must take Deeplina back to how it all started for her. It was, let me take you back to আৰম্ভণি কৰিব খুজিছো কেনেকুৱাকৈ যে how it all started.
Okay.
It started with a film that we were all working together with.
Yeah, we acted together
Zubin's
in a movie.
Mission China, where Deeplina first made inroads as an actor, and from then on we've been very close associates. But do you still recall those days of how you got into?
I still remember, and I still remember the way you were back then.
Where I
was so scared of this man. He was scary. He was scary, and the way your eyes were back then, it was totally
There was
different.
also a
You have
sniper,
become
so
a
you have
changed man now, right? So I want to know what's your inspiration for this changed man.
It's shifting. The trend is shifting.
Yeah, I really want to know.
It's the environment. You
Okay.
see, we have a vibrant environment.
It's because of Royal
And
University.
of course, education.
Yeah.
But I keep priority towards the students and their academic life, also their cultural life. That's why we have lot of interest and focus towards their overall growth.
Correct.
Of a growing child. As you know, it's getting all digitalized,
Yeah,
but we still give them a natural feel. So when you come to the campus, don't you see the trees, the mountains on the sides?
I can see, and
So
I
we
really
try to
love
keep,
to be, you know, in this campus. It's a
সেইখিনি আমি
beautiful campus.
মানে চেষ্টা কৰোঁ অসমীয়া ইংৰাজীত মিলাই মিলাই গৈছোঁ ডিপ্লিনা কাৰণ our audience is global.
Yeah.
আৰু দ্বিতীয় কথা আজি what is it that is ringing in your mind? You haven't opened Bihu this season, হয় না?
Yeah, I
বিহুটো
think
আৰম্ভ
this is
কৰা
my
নাই।
opening act.
এখন opening act. So opening act, Royal Global University, Bihur opening act, 2025 চনৰ কাৰণে কেনেকুৱা এটা
Feel.
মনটো কেনেকুৱা লাগি আছে
মনটো ইটছ উগুল থুগুল
উগুল থুগুল
so বিৰাট উগুল থুগুল লাগি আছে and I মোৰ বহাগৰ 1 তাৰিখ that means April 15th পৰা start হ'ব but start হ'ব বুলি ভাবিছিলো but যেহেতু ৰয়েল গ্লোবাল ইউনিভাৰ্চিটি আজি মোক আমন্ত্ৰণ কৰিছে so I think this is my first stage for this Bihu season. I'm super delighted and super excited to be a part of this.
Fantastic. And you see, with spring comes the rain. With the rain and the spring comes Bihu.
Yeah.
The festivities. So we've also
Today
opened...
we experienced the first Bordoi Sila. Right?
And how it was. We were a little tense, but we thought that God's on our side. And of course, the season's on our side. And then without much of prayers, we suddenly saw that everything was getting brighter.
True.
And dust is gone.
Yeah.
So with all those good wishes,
Very philosophical.
anything you would like to put into the student community, especially the Royal Global University student community, as an actor, artist, singer and performer? What do you have to tell the young ones?
I would say the new generation, we can, in short, Gen Z, they are very smart enough, you know. Ami hanghatik kiba ta advice dibo logya nohoy. But I would say just go with the flow, just be what you want to be, because at the end of the day, you know, we have to be happy.
Of course.
Right.
And we have to enjoy what is natural.
Yeah, every moment. Moi mane eta feel koru, moi jiman goi aso, you know, with each passing day, I feel everything is temporary, you know. The fame, love.
Now you're getting philosophical.
I'm little, by the way. I'm little.
I was always of the feel that you don't have to give advice to the young ones. The generation is fine. But I never say this thing called the generation gap.
Yeah. So
I'm
true.
like a generation bridge.
Yes,
you know?
yes, so true.
More than
so
a generation gap.
I can relate to you.
I have been always trying to be the generation bridge than the gap. Huh?
We have to
And I
update
think
with that generation, right?
And in the process, in the academic world, in the process of being around, I get to learn a lot of things from these young ones.
So true.
And I'm sure that with your events that you go and you interact with them, nalage jano tenua.
Obviously.
Hanghatik bhal lage. Hanghatik eta mane hanghatik poribeshtu bhal hoi jay teolok ahile teolokor hahi kintu moi etai bhoy khao
young minds full of curiosity, you know.
Mur bhoy etai the digital world to but technology nijor stride ot loi lobo lage ei ta mane if you get very badly hooked to it then it's a problem. Then you miss out on the brighter side of life.
But I think a addiction
how do you feel?
apuni addiction to kotha koise moi feel koru je notun ke jikhini amar adults above 40 years they have, you know, got to this technology they are very new to this. They are more addicted than the young generation, I feel, because the young Gen Zs know about this thing very well karon teoloke horu pra dekhise technology, phone, Android phones, amuk tomuk. So I feel they are much more sorted. I'm so proud of the young generation actually. I'm more iman hanghatik tenekwa kono heri na thake, but they know what they want in your. They are very sorted in a certain way. So digital prithibir, obviously they have to go digitalize themselves, right? So hetu homayot I think they know it very well.
Digitalization. Has it made an impact in your performance? And if yes, what kind?
Obviously, with time we have to evolve ourselves. Amar protito bostu amar change hoy. Nothing is, you know, constant. Nothing is permanent. So with time we have to evolve. We have to change. We have to adapt ourselves with everything around. So in that way, I think digitalization has a little impact on us. But I feel jodi ami teneke nijoke adapt koru, so it becomes very smooth like that.
What is your biggest connect with your audience? Sobotke bhal loga connect to ki audience dorshokor logot?
I think they মোৰ এটা নাম আছে দীপু বুলি মাতে দীপু বা so I feel হেতু বহুত বেছি মোৰ ভাল লাগে মোৰ বহুত নিজৰ আপোনাৰ দৰে গতিকে
মানে দীপু বা
বুলি মাতে
but you liking the ba part no?
No, that's okay. That's all right. They don't mean it.
I'm just very curiously asking. Do you like the ba element in it?
Ba is okay. They don't mean it actually. So that's
okay. Any gender to hanghatik. Gotike Deepu, boy or a girl, I have nothing towards it because I'm a gender neutral person.
Obviously.
And Deepu Ba, Deepu Dada, doesn't matter to me. But I'm sure when you hear that, does it give you a positive feel when you're
It
performing?
gives me hanghatic inspiration.
ভাল লাগে না?
Yeah, it's inspirational. আর মোক বহুত motivate করে the audience. কারণ I have always been a student who always dreamt of 9 to 5 job. I would have a job. I would be working in a corporate sector, whatever. I had a job also before
But
joining the movie.
if you were not an actor, if you didn't sign up for Mission China with us, and if you were not doing your riyaz and your singing, after engineering, what was your actual goal? If you can be very honest and frank with us.
I think
what was your dream?
What teaching line on golu hetan.
Teaching line on golu hetan. Hetu শুনিও ভাল লাগিছে
Education.
এইটো আমি সিনেমাৰ সময়টো আলোচনা কৰা নাই
never.
যে ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিং হোৱাৰ পাছত কি হল হয় we haven't discussed that bit but
I
otherwise
love to be with the students.
কিন্তু আজি
I enjoy being with students.
কিন্তু এই বিহুৰ বতৰত আমাৰ ৰয়েল গ্লোবাল ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিৰ পৰিবাৰৰ পৰা আন্তৰিক শুভেচ্ছা জ্ঞাপন কৰিলোঁ বিহু বুলি আৰু আজি আশা কৰোঁ যে the whole season of Bihu and April in Guwahati and Assam will take a new shoot here in the Royal Global University campus. Thank you so much for being with us. बहुत moram.
It's an honor to be here, and Royal Global University has always been very, very sporty in every way. So I like that attitude very much about this campus, about this university. So it's a privilege to be here.
We also feel very good that you were here at our request, and
Thank you.
hope to have a swinging season.
Thank you so
with
much.
Deeplina.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.